Off, you guys, with the Perlier Royal Elixir Pearls of Youth Serum. So I'm talking the toughest of tough wrinkles. And here it is right now. You can see the beautiful pearls in here. We have an incredible value. $39.95. And I want you to look at the original price. HSN sells this all day long for $146.95. If you go to Perlier's website, they sell it for $200. This is absolutely wonderful because there's also a 66% improvement in roughness in the skin. And this is for those mid to deep wrinkles. So if you are 55 and older, here is a solution for you. I want to bring in the wonderful Prince Skip Borghese and Princess Amanda, his wonderful mom. And I'm so excited to have this duo here, mom and son, because Mother's Day is right around the corner, and I know you're a mama's boy, honey. Yes.
Number one.
Number one. Mom.
Number one son.
Number one. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Lorenzo, did you hear that?
Hey, he was
on television. She can't take that back.
He was
Number one.
Number one son.
Not number
first.
I
heard it.
Yeah. Thank you, Debbie.
I heard it here. You're the favorite.
But Debbie, number one. No, I didn't say favorite. I said number one son. Born
Let's move on. Debbie, let's move on.
We better move on.
Thank you. We better move on.
This is absolutely incredible. More than $100 off. And what I love, this is for, you know, the toughest of the wrinkles. This is advanced technology. And we're showing this before and after. 3 weeks, used daily, and wow, wow, wow. I mean, the crow's feet, those lines just disappear.
Yeah, look, everybody, this is our last 2 hours. You know that we saved specials for you. Of our 29th anniversary that bridged April into May.
Yes.
We have one of the most incredible Royal Elixir products ever brought to market. This is the latest in the evolution of Royal Elixir Pearls of Youth, because this is the one we launched last year, alcohol-free, with the Pearls of Youth that hold on to the royal jelly itself inside the actual pearls, so that they're as fresh as we took them out of the hive. Right. The minute you press on and explode all that power, all that energy, all that Royal Elixir there. Now, at $39, you guys know that's the lowest price we've done in the history of this product.
Wow.
This is the 1 ounce, and we only brought 1,000 in. So I really hope those of you who haven't tried it, we can't put this on auto ship. It is really meant as sort of a finale bonanza in the Royal Elixir family. If you take a close look at this, you see, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move it, but you see all those little vegetable spheres? Those are gold vegetable spheres suspended in a serum. The serum itself is incredible, but what's inside those gold vegetable spheres is the royal jelly that we captured from the hive in a vacuum-sealed environment, invented these spheres that are made of vegetable extracts so that they meld to the touch of the skin. They actually break as they come out. Let me show you if I can right here. They'll actually break
pump them out
as you
onto
pump them
your
out.
skin,
Watch this.
they explode.
See, you got it there.
There.
Oh, I got to prime it. You see all the yellow there? That's the royal jelly breaking, and for the first time ever touching your skin. You can't get any purer than this. Now, the directions on this say use for 21 days, put it away. It's brings your entire skin, it reawakens your entire skin. Say you've had just, you know, a tough week, a tough month, a tough year, and now you're going back to your high school reunion or whatever you're doing, this will revive your skin. Now,
absolutely.
At this price, Debbie, and everybody at home, you can use this every single day. It is the number one question I get. I love it. My skin is completely transformed. Do I have to stop? At $200, I would tell you, yes, stop.
Right.
At $39, no. You can use this twice a day, once a day, every single day until it's completely gone. If you can get 2 of them, you'll end up having 128 days. But if you have the Royal Elixir Youth Creator, use that as your booster. And then you use even less. You can combine the Youth Creator with the Pearls of Youth. Use that as a combination every single night. Take advantage of the fact that Perlier has been on the network for 29 years and that we're offering one of our top-selling products products. Look at this, at this value. 92% of the people that were part of the clinical study, Debbie and everybody at home, saw improvement. And why do we have bold under deep and wrinkles? Because generally we can't talk about deep wrinkles.
No.
This attacks, due to the effectiveness on it, the deeper lines and wrinkles. If you go back to those before and afters, you will see not just fine lines and wrinkle complete change, but deep lines and wrinkles in 28 days.
Right.
It's truly one of the most amazing products ever. Look at that.
You guys, after 3 weeks use daily and at this price for $39, use it every single day, because you are basically saving over $100. And what I love about this, it is a dramatic difference. Do you see that? I mean, it starts working in 6 hours, and we're just showing you 3 weeks of use daily. And it makes your skin bouncy and firmer. And just so you know, this optimizes the collagen levels. And there are not very many products that do that. We only have less than 600 left for the entire day, and this is it.
What?
600 left,
No.
that's it, Skip. And you guys are
Guys,
not back as a duo
yeah.
until June. So get this right now while it's over $100, because $600, I mean, 600 people, that will go quickly.
Well, they know then that what royal jelly is, although, Skip, you should really explain for those who may be listening who don't know what royal jelly is, why this is so miraculous and what is happening.
We'll tell you what royal jelly is. We'll also tell you that this has been tested for sensitivity around the eyes. So you can use it right up to the eyes.
Right.
You can use it all over your face. It is alcohol-free and fragrance-free. Now, you will smell the natural ingredients. Some people say it smells like alcohol. I want everybody to understand there is no alcohol not in here. This is the ceramides are what smells. Ceramides are incredible because they're like mortar that goes between the skin cells and plumps everything up. Those ceramides smell for like 2 seconds and then go away, but everything in here is a natural ingredient smelling. So there is no like chemical fragrance added to this, which is one of the reasons I think that even used around the eyes, there's just no sensitivity. The power of royal jelly is considered the miracle of nature. And to be able to suspend it and hold it inside a vegetable sphere really makes this product unique among none others. Even our sister company doesn't have this. We invented the actual sphere. We're the only people in the world that can bring you royal jelly from the hive without putting it into a powder or changing its chemical composition and preserving it inside these little spheres that keep it free of light, keep it free of oxidation. So the minute you put it on, it's at its most intense in its ability to help your skin. Royal jelly in the hive is so powerful that it changes genetically a bee from a regular bee to a queen bee. It is so powerful that that bee is the only one to multiply. It is so powerful that that bee will live 50 times longer than any other bee in the hive simply because it's fed royal jelly. It's got all these amino acids, sugars, lipids, vitamins. I think 17 different minerals can be found in royal jelly. And the fact that we can show that in 48 hours, this product optimizes natural collagen level is incredible. Just absolutely incredible, because we lose collagen at the age of 50 and 55 much faster than we lose it prior to that. And that's what gives us that droopy look. That's what gives us that sort of sagging look on our skin. Please recognize this line has more clinicals, more science around it than any other product we've ever made, any other line we ever made. And it really was meant for skin that had lost vitality, 50 and older, that had lost its energy. Even if you didn't have that many wrinkles, don't you want to bring that bounce back, that vitality back to your skin?
That
plumpness? Yes.
Well, you know what? I love the fact that nature developed the royal jelly, but Perlier developed the system to deliver the royal jelly, which is the second part of this that is so different and important, because we are the only ones we know of in the world that have been able to capture the real royal jelly from the hive and deliver it to you into these spheres.
And the clinicals back up the emotion that we have in our voice. 51% increase in hydration after one single application. You can see it going to work because it blows up on hydration inside your
Right.
skin. 66% decrease in the roughness of our skin in 6 hours. That means you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning and you touch your skin and it's 66%. That's a crazy number. I don't think I have another product that can
No.
do that in 6 hours, not 6 weeks. I really hope everybody can try this. And if you have a chance before it sells out, add the Youth Creator Elixir to it. Why? Because that's another psychotic special price, and that price will only amplify the benefits of both products, because the Elixir amplifies the benefits of the Youth Creator. Look at another here: skin firmness, skin elasticity in
that?
6 hours. We use tools to measure. We didn't ask people's opinion. Experts in the laboratory would measure your skin before the clinical study and after the clinical study. You can see it says in an instrumental test. This is science, true science, measuring the skin.
Yes, look at
And that's
that.
why my grandmother, my mom, so many people who tried this product just have a completely new appreciation for skincare when you can use the best of nature, tapped and preserved with some of the most scientific, innovative advancements in
And those little
cosmetics.
beads of royal jelly are sitting in botanical extracts made of algae.
It's a serum.
There's hyaluronic acid in there. I mean, there's honey. So
There's pomegranate enzymes that
enzymes,
exfoliate
yes,
the dead skin cells off so that the product penetrates even
even better.
faster.
And so you guys, this is on its way to selling out, and this is $200 on Perlier's website if you can get your hands on it. Many buy it at $200. And the fact that our price is $146.95, and today, it's $39.95. It's free shipping. Get this home on auto ship, you guys, and you're only paying $7.99. And this is for the toughest deep wrinkles, the sagging. Because a lot of you may not know, but when you turn 50, from age 50 to 55, you lose 30% of your collagen. So this is going to optimize your collagen. This has vegetable spheres in it. It has real royal jelly. So get this home, because this is unlike any other. You can see those pearls there. And the fact that there's no fragrance added to this, so that you can even use this around the eyes. That's why I love it, because you can use it all over the face. And some products, Skip, they'll tell you avoid the eye area, but not with this.
Talking about the eye area, right? The eye area, every single product, Debbie, and people at home, if we make something for the face, we will test sensitivity. It's dermatologically tested. The entire face is also patch tested for sensitivity. Anything we put on the face, if you accidentally get it next to the eyes, we want to make sure that there's no irritability, that it's suitable for around the eye area. Is it an eye product? No. Can it get right next to the eye without anybody in the testing, both in asking, but also in a laboratory? You see what it says at the bottom? It says in an in vitro test. That's done in a laboratory, in like a hospital setting, where they test that sensitivity around the eyes. That's how we know that this product is suitable for that area around the eyes. Then we go and ask all the people that are part of the clinical study, did you feel anything? 100% didn't feel anything. And I think on that we went up to 50 people, not 30. So this is what, again, an incredible product. Two things I want everybody to remember, because I read the reviews. Everybody says, oh, it smells, not everybody. Some people say it smells like alcohol, or they smell a little alcohol. If you smell that, know that that's the intensity of the ceramides in here, and you only smell it for like
alcohol.
a tenth of a second, a tenth of a second. And then they say, well, I smell something, so there is fragrance. No, that is the natural smell of the ingredients. There is no added synthetic or masking fragrance at all. Fragrance sometimes is what causes irritability on our skin. That is not there.
And you guys, we're very busy on the phones, very limited quantity. This is slated to sell out. So here's what I would love for you to do to get to the front of the line. Use your QR code. You see the QR code there, and just use your camera phone, and it'll take you straight to this product, and you can check out right away. Don't leave it in your cart, because we don't have a lot for you to kind of hem and haw. So there's no auto ship, so I would stock up on this, because when you can get a $200 product that has real royal jelly, vegetable spheres, no mineral oil, no phthalates, none of those chemicals that are bad for you. You want to jump on this because a $200 value, we don't have it for $39.95. This is part of the 29th anniversary special. This is not something we can do all the time. It's also on free shipping, and these are products that are made in Italy. We're not passing that cost on to you. And this is really a giveaway, Skip, because I love that you are wanting to introduce them to something that is super concentrated. This is for you if you are 50, 55 and up, because there's not a lot out there that addresses the deep wrinkles. This is not for those, fine lines. This is when you're really having a tough time with the deep wrinkles and the sagging.
This is like a shock to our skin. That's why you're supposed to use it for 21 days. At $146, I would tell you, stop at 21 days, save it, and then 2 or 3 months from now, if you want to reboost your skin, go ahead. But I'm telling you, at $39, the number one question I get all the time from customers is, I can't believe how my skin has looked after 21 days. Do I need to stop? No. If you're getting at $39, you can afford to keep going. You can afford to get 2 or 3 of these. You can afford to continue that as long as you want. What I would do is I would mix this with the Youth Creator, which is coming up, I think, in the second hour. It's the round ball that we have the 2 ounce of, and use that as the booster. So you need half of the normal amount. That would be the best way to take this as long as you can, because when are we going to see $39.95? Maybe on our 30th anniversary next year in April. You're not going to see $39, and this is your only, and this was saved for this hour, everybody, and this is our last 2-hour show until June 25th, when Mom and I will be back together June 25th. So we're talking all of May and almost to the end of June. So that's why you want to grab this. This is, do you have an anniversary? Do you have a reunion?
Exactly.
Do you have weddings that you're going to? In 21 days, boom, you revive your skin.
Absolutely.
And this actually helps to transform the look of your skin, the vibrancy, the radiance, the youthfulness of your skin. My skin, I just feel we're so lucky to be able to give you this at this price, because what I see has happened to my skin, and I've had, been able to use anything I want all over the world, everything. This is what I focus in on every night. And the way you said, Skip, I mix it with
the Youth Creator.
I do. And so therefore you can elongate it, and it will last even longer, because you need so little anyway.
Do you have the item number for that Youth Creator in case anybody is wondering what I'm talking about?
Yes,
new?
we will put up the item number for the Youth Creator.
Okay.
Just last call on this, you guys. And here comes, you want to mix this with the Youth Creator. And since you're saving over $100 off, and this is free shipping and only $7.99 to get home, get more than one if you can. Here's the item number for the Perlier Royal Elixir Youth Creator. It's on your screen right there. It's 661225. Mix these two together. You're going to get a burst of hydration. There are fewer than 1,000 left in the Royal Elixir Youth Creator. We're going to have a presentation that also is expected to sell out. So if you want to get both right now, do so, because you want that 66% improvement of roughness with this Royal Elixir pearls, and then you're going to get that burst of hydration. It's just a 1-2 punch that you're absolutely going to see a difference. So 661225, and we'll let you know when the Royal Elixir